Yeah, just doing this video off the cuff. Pretty much what's been going on the last few weeks. Um, week number 5, back to training, full training regimen, where that's taken precedent over my studies, and it will continue to do so. But you don't mind me a little buzzed out, smoking a little hash, relax. But yeah, the last few weeks put on from 148, 150 up to 163, so 13 to 15 pounds of lean tissue, and it's not just the training, 3 to 4 times a week. The training is high intensity training where we're going beyond failure, me and my training partner. The set's done, he'll give me 4 reps, or he'll push the weight up and I'll fight the negative. We'll drop the weight, keep going. And so that's wear and tear, especially heavyweight with controlled proper form. It's wear and tear. So it's not just the training, the few hours a week that I do, but it's also the cooking, the eating 6 times a day, foam rolling, stretching, cardio, core work, all of that comes into play. So that's taken precedent over my studies in eschatology. I was working on Galatians 2:11 through chapter 3, verse 29, the whole chapter. I was working on Revelation 14:13, a couple other things. Third use of the law now with Lutheranism, but this stuff's when I have the time. I'm in full focus to reach my natural potential, because usually 9 weeks of training I start to get really ripped up, and what happens? I stop. I'm not consistent. So that's going to change. The studies will take a back seat, because I want to reach my potential, and I have so much anger and violence, so much physical confrontations over the years. That this hand is a mess, pushback knuckles and scars. That I put all of that into the training. All of that into the training. So it's necessary for me and for my bipolar as well, to put all that anger, as I'm even up in assaults right now, I don't need any more. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty much a full-time endeavor. You're waiting every 2.5, 3 hours for your next meal, you know. Yeah, it's taking studying's going to take a back seat, but I'm plugging away here and there. But if I don't respond right away, it's just because I'm in that tunnel. I'm just completely focused on my immediate and long-term goals, strength goals, size goals, rip goals. I want to get as retarded looking as possible, and it's happening. As people see the progress pics on Facebook, great results within a month. I'm on my 5th week now. So that's pretty much that. That is that. But yeah, it's not just going to the gym and all. Well, no, you go in the gym to tear down the muscle tissue. Say I'm working my delts, I'm working my posterior delt, side delt, rear delt. anterior delt. So you got 3 heads on the delt. You're gonna hit all 3 of those heads. You're not just gonna work your front delt, do presses. You're gonna do laterals and other things like that. And so, yeah, these workouts are brutal, which take more sleep than necessary. But again, training, eating, dishes to do because I eat so much, prepping, cardio, rolling out on the foam roller because my middle back cramps up quite a bit, core work, cardio, and of course the training. Yeah, we're gonna see some more, some real wacky stuff. I never been past 158, and I'm 5'10". I never been past 158 in a couple years. So hitting 163 within 5 weeks from 148, 150 is a huge accomplishment because I put the studies to the side. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where I'm at, and when I decide to study more, I'll decide to study more. But I'm trying to do what I can in between everything else. But yeah, that's my goal. Is I have long-term and immediate goals, strength goals, size, to keep the conditioning, lean muscle mass, and push each other to get those extra reps. Push each other, feed off each other that energy, and just keep the ball rolling. Keep the ball fucking rolling. That's right. There's some traps. Triceps. Traps. Arms. Hashish.